BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/BerlinExplorer. So welcome to this 15-minute of experience. Today I'm with Lars Bauwens, and welcome Lars.
Hello, I'm Lars. I'm from Belgium, and I'm 32 years old. And I'm a photographer since, let's say 2010, digital photographer, because with my first wage I ever earned at a job, I bought a digital Canon EOS camera. And from that moment, like, I had no experience in photography at all. And I decided to never shoot on automatic settings, because I was like, if I buy some electronic stuff, it's a dumb thing. So I want to be the smart person behind it and tell it what to do. So yeah, I started shooting pictures of random stuff, and then suddenly I saw that it was possible to create art with photography. And so yeah, years after, I became a wedding photographer, all those typical stuff. But then quite fast, I hated it. So yeah, because I was always working in function of other people. And it was sometimes, of course, some jobs are amazing, but the typical weekly or monthly stuff, after a while, I became really, like, it was too much of a hassle and too much work all the time. And especially a lot of computer work, and I hated that.
Yeah.
So in 2015 or 16, I really stopped doing photography for other people. I'm still a videographer by now, and that I still do as a job. But photography was like, no, thank you. And then,
Thank you.
yeah. And then this summer, somehow I was cleaning up my house a bit. I'm a very, very messy person.
Mm-hmm.
I was cleaning up my house, and I found a lot of old film rolls that I shot like during the last 10 years, just because people gave it to me. And you're a photographer, so people give you old cameras all the time. And in those years, I shot them, and I brought them to the film studio to develop them. And it was so expensive. And I was really like, what, 10 euro per roll? And I have 10 rolls, that's 100 euro, and you don't even know what's on there. So, but anyway, I gave them and I got them back. I got these scans, like these little scans. That was all I got for 10 euros. And I was like, it's nice, because of course there are some cool memories that you saw, but it was too expensive. And I still found some black and white film rolls as well. And I decided, like, okay, let's try, because I knew that there was some kind of mono butt that it's easy. If you don't have any experience, just put it in, blah, blah, blah. 4 minutes later, you have your pictures. And then the magic happened, and I saw that I changed those film rolls to amazing negatives.
Yeah.
And a lot of cool memories of the Southeast Asia trip from 2013 were on there. And I was like, wow, this is so amazing. So the day after, I bought 30 rolls of black and white film.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I always go crazy when I find a new hobby or anything. And then I was shooting 2 rolls a day and developing them as fast as possible. And then, of course, also color film I wanted to try as well. And that all started like in the end of June, the beginning of July this year. And by now I have like a map with a lot of pictures already.
Oh my God.
I'm going crazy. Like yesterday, I received a box with 46 expired film rolls from Estonia or somewhere. And I started experimenting and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I am now. And next weekend I have an exposition in my garden with my photography and stuff like that. So it's going well.
Yeah, it's you're discovering many parts of yourself. And I was also really highlighted from the additional details you wrote me in the meeting that part-time teacher, part-time videographer, part-time old-timer mechanic, full-time adventurer.
Full-time adventure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think this is the point exactly of this podcast, to say that we are not only one things, but we are an accumulation of many different things.
Yeah.
And this many different experience that determined who we are today, and who we are tomorrow, we don't know yet.
Yep, indeed, absolutely. And that's like that description of me, that part-time, this part, that's even only 3 things of the 100 things I do. Like tomorrow I'm a wedding DJ and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we can say you like me, we are just rided from our passion, and then what else come out from is good. And I wanted to ask you also, I know you have a YouTube channel also, so you keep in also working on videos.
Yep.
And that's a bit more difficult, we can say, than photography, because photography just required that you are there shooting bye, and video you have to keep a bit more longer on. It's you have several video on YouTube, so then that means a lot of work. And what is the main things of your YouTube channel? I mean, you are working on going on, or it's just like when I'm free, I do it and bye.
Well, yeah, like because I'm a videographer as a job, most of the videos I make is for other people, for companies, or in general, mostly in the music industry. So I make music videos and for after movies, for concerts or festivals. And I'm also part of an audiovisual collective from my city, Leuven, Up High Collective it's called. And for them, I make live visual shows to project. And since all the music is made analog, also the visuals we show are like analog stuff. Now we're working with oil paint and stuff like that. It's electronic music, but it's with old synthesizers from the 80s. So those are like my main videos I make. And then every now and then I decide to go on an adventure or do something crazy. Or last year with the lockdown, I decided to help people out with fixing their lawnmower or their motorbikes, because nobody could go to any garage or anything. Everything was closed. So I wanted to help people at home because I love do-it-yourself stuff, and I want to show people that everybody can do anything, but they just have to have the guts to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my own YouTube channel is mainly videos of my trip that I did 2 years ago. I traveled with my old Mercedes car to 26 countries of Europe in 8 months' time, with only 3,000 euro, also mentionable.
So tell me which cities. Tell me a list of
countries. I went to 26 countries and I only did like 3 cities. I'm absolutely not a city person.
Okay, so which countries you passed?
Well, I started in Belgium, and I wanted to follow the coastline of Europe, of the mainland. So I took the whole Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
From Belgium, France, Spain, Portugal, then Spain again, then France again, then Italy.
Yeah.
Italy in Napoli, of course.
Yeah.
I got robbed, and they stole.
You got robbed in Naples?
They stole every single thing that was inside my car.
Okay, so
all my photography gear, all my camera gear, all my drones, everything was gone.
Okay, if can be, I don't know, helpful in a soul way, that I'm Neapolitan, also I got stolen many times in Naples. So then it's not something happen only to the tourists, but happen also to people who live there.
I know, yeah. And you're from Naples.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah. So that was a big bummer. But in general, I'm absolutely not a materialistic guy, and I was like, I'm alive and my car can still run. So I drove back to Belgium and fixed everything, and then I continued my trip.
Yeah.
So Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, Turkey, Bulgaria, all those other countries. It's too much to tell them all. But yeah, it was quite an amazing experience. Of course, it's a shame that a lot of my gear and my hard disks with all my memories were stolen. But yeah, everything is replaceable except our own life. And now, like, I'm thinking and I'm fantasizing a little bit about traveling around the world on a 50cc motorbike.
Okay.
Like a Vespa, but not a Vespa, of course.
Yeah. but I know someone did with Vespa, you know, that's and I know also someone from Italy did the travel of the world with the Fiat Panda, old version,
the 4x4.
Yeah, 4x4.
Of course.
And even I know personally someone did the walk by feet from North Italy to Melbourne. And I went totally by walk. I mean, the only part to pass the frontier with the sea from Taiwan to Melbourne, but
nice. Well, yeah, and yesterday I was thinking, like, okay, if I do this trip, it's nice to have a digital camera and stuff like that with you, but it would be amazing to just only shoot film and not develop the pictures on the road, but only when you get back home after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever.
Yeah.
You have a bunch, like a big bag full of negatives.
Yeah, you can do it kind of, one film per day and see what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but the point is when the accumulation of film start to be over 300, you need the bag just for film.
Yeah, I know, but in a way you will shoot less than you would shoot digital as well, and you will always think, like, is this worth a picture? Of course, in the beginning of your trip, you're gonna take pictures of every single thing, every gas station you're at, and every marketplace. But after a while, when you get used to it, I think you will always think, like, okay, is this worth something that I want to see back in 15 years or whatever?
Or maybe you can, I mean, doing digital and film, and with film you do it kind of every month. There are, I don't know, 20, 30 film. You can do it to pack, send to
someone. Of course. Also just as security that
reliable,
get stolen.
Close to you, and I mean close to you in Belgium, and just keep there, and then you have kind of someone doing the archive for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and also indeed for if it would maybe be stolen, you're just sure that it's safe. Yeah, absolutely.
Or even this also with the video, you can record everything in live, and that you don't need to have a memory stick. Everything is on the server, everything is on YouTube server.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Then for sure the quality of the video is not really amazing when you go to download to mount a video, but then you have reserved, or in any case you can use server setting. But there are many possibilities.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there are people did this kind of travel, and also did the lamination. They used the laminate to make pictures. So then it's a really big bank of film everywhere.
Absolutely, yeah, of course.
So, thank you a lot, Lars, for your talk, and it was nice. I think we can talk more in a possible future podcast with you, and continue to talk about your trip, and maybe you will come out that you are preparing for real this trip, and or you will be in the trip.
Maybe.
Let's see. and so if anyone wants to see the work of Lars, the link will be in description. And if in any case you can also send a voice message to this podcast with the last link in description. And thank you a lot, Lars, to came here to talk about some of your experience. That
You're
was
welcome.
nice.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a great day.
You too.
And let's
Enjoy.
see the next time.
Perfect.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/BerlinExplorer or visit our Instagram and follow Berlin Explorer Project.